Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I am going to be doing a weekly reading for the water signs. I'm sorry, that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is good for 7 days after you find this video. How about that? Keep in mind this is still going to be a general collective reading, so it will resonate. If it resonates with you, take it with you. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. Also keep in mind that this is fortune telling. We are predicting the future, so it may not resonate with you now. You're more than welcome to come rewatch videos on my channel, and or you should also be watching your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. It'll give you a clearer picture. You can find free charts on the internet. Just type it in. Okay, so if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon for notification of future videos. And let's get started. I'm going to start with one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. It's called Chameleon Spirit, and it's telling you to act as if. Okay, act as if it's already happened. Okay. I'm going to pull two cards from my Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay, the reason I use the Oracle cards is they're very, very powerful messages in and of themselves. But I pulled them first because they coordinate with the tarot portion of the reading. Okay. So, you have Animal Guardian, and it's telling you to trust your instincts. Okay? Trust your instincts. One more for the water signs, please. One more for the water. Wow. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do a 5-card, or I should say 5-position spread. Sometimes it's more than 5 cards. Okay, it's past, present, future. Advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Okay, so like I said, sometimes you get more than one. You have the 4 of Wands, which is a firm foundation, and Justice, which is a major arcana. Okay, so in the past, it looks like you had a firm foundation, and it was justice. It was justice for you. It was either spiritual justice, or you had a lawsuit or something like that, and it came for you. Okay, all right. It came. How do I want to say that? It was granted in your favor. It was fair, but it was more likely to have gone in your favor. Okay. Now in the present, it's showing you as the 5 of Cups energy, and this is where you've lost something, and you're grieving over what you've lost, but you're so in tune to your. Look, and I'm not putting down the grieving process. God knows I've gone through it myself. Okay, so, but you can get so focused on it you don't see what's going on around you, literally. Okay, and this card, see the rainbow, that's the promise from Spirit. It's bringing him or her new gifts, but he doesn't see them. They don't see them because they're too focused on what they've lost. And at some point you come out of this grieving process and you start looking around. Literally you do. You start looking around and you're like, wow. It's like you come out of a fog. Okay. And that's when you see the abundance. Okay. Because you have that boar is abundance as well. That would have been somebody that had abundance if they had a boar. And what he's actually looking for is to get to this castle. And the bridge he's looking for is down here. But he can't see it because he can't look up. Okay. The bridge is actually shown in some other decks, but it's not in this one. Alright, so what's the future? What's the future for the water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Strength. Okay. So whatever you're going through now, it's going to end, okay? And it's going to make you a lot stronger. I mean, it sounds bad, but I mean, you know, I had some, you know, people passed away, and it was devastating, and it hurts. You know, there's no way around it. You have to go through the grieving process, but you do find when you come out, you know, you don't think you're going to make it, but you come out a lot stronger. You know, it's never a good thing, but it does bring strength, and that's a blessed. That is a blessing in and of itself. Okay, so. What is Spirit's advice? The Two of Wands. They want you to make plans. They want you to make plans for the future. Okay? It's time to make some plans for the future. And I think that's where we're getting into this. It's telling you to act as if. Act as if this has already happened. If you want to build a business, act as if it's already done. Okay? My business isn't exactly where I want it yet, but I'm on the journey. I'm on the path, you know. It's the same. It's the path. But act as if it's already there, okay? And it's telling you to trust your instincts and unveil those gifts, okay? Transform and unveil your gifts. You probably have gifts you don't even know you have. Okay. There. And if you can follow Spirit's advice, it comes out as the King of Pentacles. Okay? So, this is somebody that's balanced. They're mature. They are masterful. They are meticulous. They're very abundant, very kind, and they're also very giving. Because if they're abundant, their kingdom is as well. And the overall energy for this card is you're always going to have enough abundance. It may not seem like it at the moment, but you will have enough abundance to give to others. But do be mindful of what you're giving and why you're giving it. Don't just give money to give money. You know, maybe one of these people needs that entire coin. Maybe one of them only needs a portion of that coin. You know, and then there's the old adage about you know, you gave the child a computer. Why are you giving it? Okay, because what the child really needed was your attention. All right, so let's see what you're building. Water signs. All right, I'm going to clarify the two in the first position. Tell me about the Four of Swords, please. I mean the Four of Wands, please. Okay. All right, the King of Wands. I'm gonna pull 3 clarifiers for this, and then I'm gonna read all of them at once. Sorry. One more for the water signs. Okay, and it brought justice. So okay, so in the past you had a firm foundation and you had justice. Okay. And there is a King of Wands. It might be you. It doesn't, and you can be a king if you're a female. It's the energy. You use the energy of these cards. Okay. That's the actual trick to learning how this works. Okay. So it looks as if somebody took the stance of the King of Wands, which is he's passionate, he's dynamic, he's creative. You know, he's a go-getter. He's more apt to get it because he goes after it, you know. And he's a doer, he's a mover, he's a shaker. He's a fire sign. He's magic. Okay. But it still took a lot of strength. But it brought you some kind of justice. Now, this justice, again, this is the second time it's clarifying itself, so it is very important to the reading. So whatever that justice means to you, whether it's spiritual justice, social justice, lawsuits, anything of that nature, okay? It was justice, but it took a lot. You know, you're still grieving whatever you lost. But Spirit's telling you to follow your intuition. And again, you have guardian, animal guardian over here telling you trust your instincts and act as if. Act as if it's already here. Okay? That is one of the major laws in attraction. Okay? So, you're not so much in the Five of Cups here. It's that you're in the Four of Cups now in the present. And it's like, okay, I'm moving forward. I've got this idea. I want to create such and such. Okay, and I'm trying to transform and unveil my gifts, but I don't see that cup. You know, I turned around, I walked away. You know, but it may not be here yet. Okay, that's the whole point. Act as if. Act as if it's already here. Doesn't matter what it is. If that's what you're trying to manifest, act as if it's already here. Okay? You will find strength that way. You've already had strength down there. So, whatever this is, it's like a test from the universe, I think. All right. So, you have the Knight of Swords. Somebody may come rushing in. Okay? And that's probably why you can't see that yet. I'm sorry. One more for the water signs. One more for the water signs. Okay, so it's telling you to use your King of Swords energy. And the King of Swords energy, he's also, all the kings are powerful. So he's very powerful. He is an air sign, so he is sitting way up there. He sees things from a higher perspective. It shows him clearly his throne is above the canopy of the forest. And he's above a flock of birds in one of the decks. Actually, it's the Celtic Tarot. So what they're saying is he sees things from a higher perspective. Because he's not only looking for his own benefit. He doesn't make his decisions with his emotions. He makes them with his mind. Okay? Because he has a lot more than one person. He has to see at a higher perspective. He's trying to see what's good for everybody. Okay? So... all right, we have Spirit's advice is to start making plans, and that would be the good energy to have if you're going to make plans. He's very analytical. He's knows how to, knows how to deal with statistics. He can think clearly. He can see the path forward. Okay, so don't feel left out in the cold. Okay, that's not good. You need to, you may be feeling left out in the cold about that time, but then they're telling you to make your plans. Act as if, trust your instincts, move, transform, and unveil your gifts. Okay. Oh, because that's the Lovers. I'm sorry, that's the Two of Cups. It's typically. It can be about business. It's typically about relationships. But you moving forward can bring that in. Okay? It could be going on business. How you know you don't meet the love of your life walking down the hall on your way to a meeting. You know? It's happened. All right. You have the King of Pentacles. Okay? And that's what's going to happen. You will be utilizing that energy. You're going to be in that abundance. You know, when you follow Spirit's advice, and then you'll know you'll be a king. There's going to be no doubt. You can fend off anything that you want, anything that comes at you. You can handle. You can now. Spirit's protecting you. Okay. And this is what you're manifesting. This is a legacy. This is a dynasty. This is abundance and love for generations. This will last for generations, what you do. And that's why Spirit's pushing you to go ahead and to be cautious about what you are giving to. What are you giving your... See, because your energy, it's not just coins, it's your resources. If you're giving all your energy to something else and you're not focusing on whatever it is that you're trying to unveil, then, you know, it just slows the process down. You have patience. Have patience. This isn't going to happen overnight, but it is going to happen if you follow Spirit's advice. You got to make your plans and get started. And you probably know what it is. Okay. And yes, I do know how to read cards. Thank you very much. This is the Six of Cups. It usually means nostalgia and the past. In this deck, I see every time I see this woman as a teacher giving this student a cup. It's a leveling up. It's like going from 5th grade to 6th grade, 7th grade, whatever. You know, it's a leveling up. It's having passed a test and learning a lesson. Okay? And if you can do that, you become the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So I'm going to pull some Archangel cards to see if there's any further messages. She's very abundant. She's also the mate to the king over here. That's a massive power couple there. They're basically the emperor and empress of that type of energy anyways, of the minor arcana. All right, one more for the water signs, please. It's telling you you are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Okay. And then, what do we have next? Archangels, please guide my hands, guide my hands, guide my hands. Passion. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. See, that's what I said about that Two of Cups. It can be both. It can be either or both. Okay? Act as if. Trust your instincts. Transform and unveil your gifts. Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Okay? It's called clairaudience. If you hear. It's clair... You hear the messages, or you hear it, okay? Alrighty. So, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I mean, I would start making my plans for whatever it is. You know, and a lot of people think, you know, you just have to quit your job and go do. No, you don't always have to do. Okay, there's been people that have been extremely successful doing that. But, I mean, you can still work your job and make your plans and start laying out what you want to do. Okay, so I hope you follow Spirit's advice. If you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, hit the little bell icon if you want to join us for the extended. I'm going to run over there to Patreon. I'm working on other avenues, so you don't have to, you know, do a monthly thing if you don't want to. It's just I'm very technically challenged, and it's going to take a while. And I do work my other job, but this is the one I love. I love that job too, actually, to be honest with you. I love what I do. All right, so I'll meet you over at Patreon. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.